Let's talk about ritualized bloodletting, the purposeful cutting or piercing of the body to serve an ideological or cultural function, and the sanguine impact on anthropology. There is some suggestive evidence in the Ebers Papyrus that the Egyptians may have dabbled in sacrificial bloodletting. But the Mesoamericans, especially the Maya, took it to unparalleled levels where bloodletting was actually integral to socio-political structure, since theology influenced everything and their deities often demanded blood offerings, not only out of devotion to their power, but it was believed to be essential for the very balance of the cosmos. I cannot stress enough the importance of blood to the Maya. It was almost a currency. They would pierce a soft body part, generally the tongue, ears, lips, or even genitals, with an obsidian blade, stingray spine, maybe a shark's tooth. Agave thorns were a common on-hand tool. They would then scatter the blood, possibly place it in a chalk mool, or ritualistically collect it on an amatel, a piece of their bark paper, which was burned. Burning the sacrificed blood symbolized the transferal of the offering to the gods through the smoke. The bodily source of the bloodletting often correlated with a symbolic representation. Penis blood was gathered with the intent of representing human fertility. A prominent male leader could show his devotion to his people and the gods by sacrificing blood from his own genitalia. In context of a ritual, someone, typically a society elite, religious figure, or leader, would, for public viewing, scale a pyramid or at least an elevated platform with a big courtyard for all to see so that the power of the sacrifice was not missed by anyone, legitimizing socio-political religious status. Here is the Yaxchitlan Lintel 24, where Lady Juk pulls a thorned cord through her tongue. Imagine what she could do with a cherry stem. Symbolically, it was about the continuation of life and renewing divine energy. Since their gods created humans by sacrificing parts of their bodies, human blood was, in fact, made up in part by the blood of the gods. So the sacrifice was a bit of reciprocity, blood for blood. The Maya believed that their original bodies were made of maíz and sangre de los dios, cosmic divinity pumping their hearts, running through their veins and arteries. My thoughts and opinions. Well, it is rather poetic, isn't it? Blood of the gods, part of the cosmic divine. We're made of stardust and all that. The iron in your blood may have been part of a supernova once upon a time. Or perhaps it was pumping through the heart of Cool Khan. Both are as far removed from what you are now. Call it whatever you like. The universe doesn't care. I do think if politicians had to shove an agave thorn into their tallywhackers on TV and bleed for all to see, well, maybe that would ensure a bit more governmental devotion to a populace, and only those truly faithful would want to be elected to serve their people. Just a thought.